Hello everyone, welcome to my channel Divine Love Healing 1111. My name is Jennifer. Today I'm going to share a very special oracle message with my Cancer Collective Sun Moon Rising Venus sign. Now I think since I started my YouTube channel, I think I haven't done any oracle readings. But this morning I just have that inner calling to do one for my collective, and I hope that it will come across helpful for some of you out there. All right. So I guess one of the main reason is that I went through a very awful few days in the past, that the energy was just really intense for me. Okay, now it's the full moon in Leo. I'm a fire sign. I'm not Leo, but I'm a fire sign. So definitely it impacts me as well. And I feel very strongly on my physical body that I see it as an ascension. But anyway, I feel like the energy was so strong for me, and I really feel a lot of dark energy as well. So this is definitely not the first time that I experienced that for sure. So it's nothing new to me, but definitely it's very unpleasant, very strong. Yeah, it's very tough. But yeah, now I'm fine, and then that's why this morning I just have that very strong inner voice telling me that, you know, I should just get up to do some readings for you guys. So I will just keep it as like oracle message, so I'm not going to use the tarot today. And honestly, this month I have no plan to post any readings on my YouTube channel at all. But I just listen to my inner guidance, right? Okay, so Cancer Collective, Sun Moon Rising Venus. Two more shuffles. I hope you guys have been doing well. I hope you can cope with the energy and cope with the transition. Definitely a very huge karmic cycles is coming to an end. So this for the collective is not just for you, okay? It's not just for the Cancer collective, it's actually for the whole collective, okay? So that's why it is really intense period of time. And also with the Pluto moving into Aquarius, that is one of the major planetary movement in this whole century, basically. So that's why it's intense. So two cards for Cancer Collective, Sun Moon Rising Venus. What messages are coming through for my Cancer Collective, Sun Moon Rising Venus? What oracle messages are coming through for my Cancer Collective? Thank you. Okay, so drum, beautiful, dream and journey. And then the second card is Hermit, retreat and recharge. Okay. And I love these two cards, the combination, the color, right? It's like a little bit of gold and brownish. Very nice. Okay, let me see what is the message, okay? So for the card of, drum, dream and journey. Journey inwards to uncover insights and information that will be important for your path, then follow the guidance. In shamanic traditions in all four corners of the world, the drum is recognized as the main tool used by medicine men and women to direct their view and aid meditation. A drum beat can become hypnotic and send those listening into an altered state that can allow them to journey to the spiritual realms and meet their guides. When the drum card appears in a reading, there are opportunities for you to dream or to bring an inner vision into reality. Wow. So I've channeled some messages, but let me finish this first. You are very connected to the other worlds at this time. The wisdom and intelligence of the earth and her magic surrounds you. The drum, which echoes the sound of Mother Earth's heartbeats, has cleared the cobwebs and dust from your inner vision. What you have seen in your dreams and inner vision is not imagination, but guidance, particularly if it has been coming to you repeatedly and has the potential to become reality. Dreams come true. Know it and live it. Wow, very powerful message. Now, do I have Cancer placement? I don't have any Cancer placement in my chart, unfortunately. But I just feel very connected to this message. Now, I'm not sure how well you guys know about the shamanic traditions. Now, I'm not an expert. I don't know it very well, but I do come across it a few times, and I do have friends that they are shaman, or they are very into shamanic practice. Now, the sound of drum is really powerful, and it really goes very, very deep into my soul. So this is from my direct experience. So that's the reason why I resonate a lot with this card, because I personally love the drum, the sound of drum. So if you pay attention to the message that I just read to you, the drum beats can actually can assist you in your meditation, even bring you into your dream state or an altered state. And in that state, you will have visions. So don't take those visions as just dreams, but they can be reality. So they are your inner vision, inner guidance. So go for a sound healing session or a sound bath, listen to the sound of drums, or meditate, right? Let it lead you into that state of mind and see what is coming through in that vision, and really grasp that vision and turn it into reality, okay? Wow, very powerful. Let's see the second card, Hermits. Retreat and recharge. Now, if you know about tarot, like the tarot deck, they have a Hermit card, right? Sorry guys, I need to keep drinking my warm tea for my throat, because I'm still recovering from my throat infection. And I have been speaking all day long, doing readings and private bookings. So in the tarot deck, Hermit card is a Virgo energy, right? But it's not relevant. But the Hermit energy, the Hermit means going within, right? So it's actually really it's a perfect combination of these two cards, because Hermit, you see, what is this man doing? Tell me. Meditating, right? Meditation. He's obviously meditating and going within, closing the eyes and sit still, meditate, go within, and find that inner guidance, inner voice, right? So Hermit also means to be solitude, to be in your solitude, to retreat and recharge, go within. And if you remember the typical Hermit card, the guy, the guru, or the guy, the old man, is holding a lamp with a star. So it's almost like he is seeking the light. He's seeking for the light. He's seeking for some guidance. He's seeking for the path. But he cannot do that until he is willing to look within. Okay? So I know that some of you out there, if you know tarot, you actually already know what I just talked about. But I just feel like I have to mention this, okay? So this is very similar to what I said earlier about the drum card, okay? Now, let me read to you the Hermit card. Take time to rest and recuperate in order to continue your growth. Benefit from the information that will come directly from your heart space. The Hermit card is one of solitude and meditation. Yeah, I just said that already, right? Solitude, meaning stay within, stay alone, right? Not going out to ask for your friends, your family advice, it doesn't matter. It represents your capacity to go within and arrive at the cave of your heart. Many of the answers to your problems lie within. And if you don't take the time to connect with yourself and feel comfortable alone, you won't be able to hear the messages that are rising up inside you. I think I just said that earlier. Oh my God. I didn't design this deck. I didn't read this. I didn't write this message. But yeah, I just feel very connected to these cards. I feel very resonate to, the message. Yeah, so this is exactly what I said. I made it really clear and obvious that you are not able to do this, to hear the message, to see the inner vision until you can stay still and connect with yourself and feel comfortable alone. So especially for those of you, the collective, if you always like to seek answers and advices from others, right? Your friends, your family, your spouse, your partners, even your teachers, or I don't care who they are. But the message is really clear. The answers is within yourself, from your heart, not from your head, okay? Now, extended message for this card. You have been working hard and giving your all to your current situation, and it may become draining and detrimental to your development unless you retreat and recharge your energies. So you are being guided to take a step back at this time. If you're working on bringing something together, your over-involvement could impede the process, so retreat and breathe. If you have something to say or do that could have a larger impact on your life, spend some time in deep thoughts, even contemplation, before moving forward. Often, when we rush in, we don't see how destructive our actions can be. So meditate and listen to your soul's wisdom before proceeding further. I don't think I have to explain any further because it is really loud and clear. I think I have said all the messages before I read the message. Okay, so I basically repeat myself. But yeah, it is beautiful messages, Cancer Collective. Wow, I just love these two cards. Okay, so let's use another Oracle deck to see what is coming through for Cancer Collective. Two more cards. Two more shuffle. One last shuffle. Cancer Collective, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. Only two cards, please. Cancer Collective, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. Only two cards. Okay. Communication is key. New moon in Gemini. Look at the bigger picture. Full moon in Sagittarius. Oh my God. Wow. Okay. I mean, I'm a Sagittarius. But what I want to say is I did Aries, Leo, Sagittarius reading before you guys. And I think Leo and Sagittarius also have this card, full moon in Sagittarius. So it makes me feel like it is a very important date that I cannot forget. And I already checked the calendar. I already checked the moon calendar. The full moon in Sagittarius this year is actually on 23rd of May. Okay, so if you want to mark it down yourself, but sometimes it's energies, and it doesn't have to be exactly on that date. Okay, it could be like around that date. Okay, so I just want to make sure that it is clear. So don't take it too literal. Sometimes you can see, like, do you have Gemini or Sagittarius in your chart? If you do, then it means that this reading is meant to be for you, or there are some messages which is for you here, right? But of course, if you're interested in the moon cycle and the moon calendar, definitely go online to check the moon calendar about the new moon in Gemini and full moon in Sagittarius. I already checked the full moon in Sagittarius because, it just come out for the Leo reading and Sagittarius reading. So that's why I was intrigued. So yeah, that is definitely on 23rd of May this year. Okay. So communication is key. Let me read you the message. Okay. Okay. So the first card, communication is key. A successful relationship usually comes down to one thing: communication. And the new moon in Gemini card is all about the start of a new cycle for communicating with the person at the center of your question. Now, maybe you have a person in your mind, all right? Talking things through is the answer to whatever it is you're asking about. If you can't talk to that person, you can journal about it to yourself. Emails, text messages, and all other forms of communication will also help you now. If the issues you're asking about concerns a siblings or a neighbor, there's a new start coming, a time to wipe the slate clean and start over. This card could also suggest you have been too frivolous lately and need to get grounded again. But most importantly, drawing this card emphasizes the need to communicate. Okay, so I think that is really direct message. Okay, it sounds like the collective who are watching, maybe you are dealing with something, dealing with an issues with someone, or you have a person in your mind. Communication is definitely a key here. Excuse me. So this card suggests you to write a list of all the people that you love the most and see if you are prioritizing them. Okay, so there's some additional meaning for this card. Time to tell someone how you feel. Don't be all in your head and not in your heart. Wow, I think we said that earlier. Yeah, in this card, the meditation card, right, the hermit card, is to go to your heart space. Okay, not your head. So don't be in your head, and so don't be all in your head and not in your heart. Okay, so meaning go to your heart more and communicate more, express how you feel to someone, and someone is flirting with you. Okay, and also read more books may be really helpful for you guys right now. Okay. So this is also representing a wonderful time to get out more and socialize, all right? Really, like, just go out, meet people, talk, okay? But one thing to be more aware of is that this card can also indicate being mentally scattered. Daily meditation will help to unscramble cross wires in your brain, okay? So again, meditation is the key. Meditation here again. So it looks like meditation is really a very important thing that you must do during this time, Cancer Collective. Okay, so again, if you have the mood and energy to go out, then go out, socialize, have a chat, meet people, but make sure that you keep a balance. Don't be mentally scattered, you know what I mean? So don't keep yourself too busy or too all over the place. Don't overthink things too much, right? Stay aligned, stay on track. Okay, all right. And then full moon in Sagittarius, look at the bigger picture. Oh wow, so I just said that don't overthink, and then the first line for the guidebook is say, are you thinking too much? I'm not kidding. The first line is say, are you thinking too much about the details of your Dalai Lama? Fretting over minutes can be counterproductive. Or perhaps you're being all talk and no action. This card is a reminder that while it's good to think things through, sometimes you need to step back and look at the bigger picture. What do you then see about your current situation? What is the most positive thought you can have about it? Now is the time to count your blessings. Even if you don't yet have exactly what you want, this card is also a reminder that we often have to take a few risks and go with uncertainty on this journey called life. Try to keep an open mind about what's for the best. The universe could surprise you. So this card really suggests you to take some time out for a mini break or an adventure, okay? So if you're dealing with a situation, then so it means that this situation may have come around because you have been distracted, okay? And be confident to win the day. Have you shown that you care? If not, now is the time. Find a balance between speaking your mind and saying too much. Yeah, finding the balance. So I kind of said that before, but I was saying that getting a balance between going out, socializing, and being too busy, too all over the place, right? So now this card is also talking about finding a balance between speaking your mind and saying too much. So it's almost like you ground yourself, you center yourself, and you cultivate the discernment about what need to be said and what you want to keep it to yourself. So it's really about like that contemplating, being the hermit, like contemplating, finding that sweet balance, okay? You need that right now. So this card also reminds you that life is an adventure. And there's a big, wide world to see beyond our backyard. It's about having fun and being prepared to sail into uncharted territory. So no matter when you draw this card, it encourages you to look at the bigger picture. Okay. Very nice. Okay, so I'm not going to, so I will do one more oracle deck for you guys. I will put 2 more cards for you, but I'm not going to read the guidebook in details, just like what I did previously, okay? Because I want to save more time for doing other signs as well. And my throat is really dry. I'm still recovering. So doing this is really not good for my throat recovery. One more shuffle. One more shuffle for Cancer Collective, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. Cancer Collective, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. 2 cards, please. Oh my God. Are you serious? Are you kidding me? Do you see what is it? Full moon in Sagittarius again. Full moon in Sagittarius. See the bigger picture. And then the other sister deck. Because they are all from the same designer, but different deck. You get the same card. See the bigger picture. And I'm not kidding. Please go just watch Leo and Sagittarius reading. They have the same card here from this deck. Same card from the same deck here. Full moon in Sagittarius. So definitely mark the day 23rd of May. I think the energy will be around that date. Usually it's like 2 weeks before and 2 weeks after that full moon, okay? So 2 weeks before 23rd of May and 2 weeks after 23rd of May. can be significant for you guys, okay? Yeah, I cannot believe it that you get the same card. Full moon in Sagittarius. Look at the bigger picture. So definitely, Cancer Collective, I hope that this message is coming through helpful and gives you some clarity during this really like unsettling time, because the energy has been really strong, and it is still a new year time, the first month of the year, January. I feel like a lot of you are still settling in, setting your intention, trying to figure it out, how you want to live your life in this year, what else you want to change this year. So, and then the second, oh my God, I just saw that, sorry, because I was so distracted by this card, and then I didn't even look at this card, even though it looks really pretty. Find a balance. Find a balance. Are you kidding me? I love the universe. I love the divine. I love my higher self. I love my spirit team. Oh my God. Find a balance. Full moon in Libra. Okay. So you have Libra, Sagittarius, and Gemini on the table. Yeah, feel free to go check out the dates according to the moon calendar if you're interested. But yeah, I think I don't need to say more, right? Because I feel like I keep repeating myself when I pull cards from this deck and then this deck and then this deck. I think that it is actually really, really aligned. The message is very, very much aligned for you guys. Definitely find a balance. This is exactly what you need right now, Cancer Collective. I don't know why you have this keyword balance so strongly. Maybe some of you are really experiencing challenge and losing your shit, I don't know, like, but you definitely need to find a balance about everything that you're doing, okay? Make sure you don't, you practice neutrality, you practice moderation, right? You practice meditation, not going too extreme. Try not to make any like impulsive actions. Don't make any big decision right now. I feel like it is not the time to make any big decision. So definitely try to find that balance within yourself, okay? So you get full moon in Libra and full moon in Sagittarius and see the bigger picture, okay? So definitely no rush for now, okay? So I hope that is helpful for you guys, and I absolutely enjoy reading for you. Feel free to book me for a private reading or book me for a healing session. You can message me directly through my Instagram, and my Instagram name is exactly the same as my YouTube channel name. If you haven't subscribed to the channel, please make sure you subscribe to as an energy exchange and to support my channel growth. And in 2 weeks time, I hopefully have time to post another love reading for you guys. All right, so stay tuned.